What's going on, guys? I'm here with the Latrax Teton today. Figure I'd take it out, do a little, couple passes with it. What I just wanted to show you guys, but I really want to get this little guy out there today. So I want to check that. Plus, we got to do a 3S run on that. See, that's the battery I'm going to use for it. It's a fatty, so we'll be doing that. I really want to get the little motorcycle. We'll do an inside and outside test of the motorcycle. It's all right, guys. It's got a couple issues with it balancing itself, but other than that, it's still pretty fun to use, especially on a flat surface. You know, some people have wooden floors. Perfect. You'll have a lot of fun with it. So here's the Teton, guys, right there. It's a really good RC. If you're looking for an RC, you don't want to spend a lot of money. This will run you around 150. It used to cost like 135, guys, but you know how everything's going up. And it's pretty much brushless ready. It is. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can show you guys here. So this right here is what it looks like in there. So it's all brushless ready. Everything's pretty much good to go. So that's what that one is. Back in the day, they used to sell it, but it wasn't brushless ready. It had some plastic pieces in there. So it's now brushless ready. So it's a really good car, guys. A really nice little vehicle. I think this thing will run you around 150. I will leave a link. You know, runs LiPo, nickel metal hydrides. It comes with this battery here, which is absolutely terrific. There is nothing wrong with this battery, guys. This battery is very good. And it gets held down in here, and then it has this blue cap here. But when I'm using the LiPo, I can't really put this on here. Sorry, guys, I'm not even in view here. Alright, so it comes with this battery, like I said. And this battery just goes right into there. And then this thing goes right on top right here. Like that. But I can't really do that with this LiPo because it's a little big. But because it's big enough, it just fits in there. It won't come out. And it's not rubbing against the drive shaft. It's in there pretty good. So it's not going to fall out. I have this already on LiPo mode. Ready. So I figured we'd take it out and do a couple passes with it. Body, really good body, guys. Feels thick. Doesn't feel like all flimsy and cheap. Feels pretty good. And the RC itself is really good. Look at that. Tires, they're alright. There's no foam in there, so because of that, it kind of like when it speeds, it pancakes a little the tires, so it grips more. That's why they didn't put any foam in there. But it's a really nice RC. The only thing that's kind of problematic with it is when you bang into curbs and stuff. These are first to go. And they're all universal, so you don't have to worry about buying left and right or rear and front. So you break one, they all can work. They all work. They're like universal, like I said. So you don't have to worry about anything like that. Pretty easy to get these. Any hobby shop pretty much has them. But when you do buy them, just before you put them on, kind of soak them overnight in some WD-40. It'll help get that plastic a little bendy, you know, so it doesn't snap. Because I noticed the plastic on these are a little brittle, you know. But it's a really nice looking RC. It comes with a 370 cam in there. It's a small cam, but don't let it fool you. That little guy can get him up. It's really nice looking, nice RC, very nice. Very simple, but yet very nice and very affordable. 150 with tax, I'm not sure, but maybe you can get it cheaper. But pretty much when Horizon has the boosted their prices, a lot of places don't. They're not allowed to boost the price any further. You know, when it comes to Traxxas and Arma and things like that. Horizon Hobby pretty much has a set price on it, And it usually, when I look online, every price is the same. If it's like $1 maybe off, that's it, or lower. You know, but other than that, this is probably its price. It's 150 everywhere you go. Really well worth it. It comes with a decent transmitter here, very nice looking. There's nothing ugly about it. It seems basic, but it does have options. You just got to go through all the clicks and stuff with this, and you can go ahead and mess around and make the steering different and further. It does. It's not too bad, guys. It's got good shocks out of the box. They're plastic, but they're really good. I never had any issues with it. Like I said, the only issue I ever had with this RC is when I banged into the curb, or even when I banged into here, it broke, guys. They broke fast, like a little too fast. So kind of hate that about it. But I told you, if you kind of soak up those these arms, soak them up in some WD-40 overnight, or if you already put them on, just keep spraying WD-40 on them, but don't get it on your tires. Put a little bit of toilet paper or napkin or rag around it, and then spray it, so that way you don't get it all over your tires, because WD-40 doesn't do really good with rubber. So let's go ahead and get this little guy out there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and dress it up, and we'll get started. So give me a chance to do that, and I'll meet you guys outside. Alright, guys, I'm outside. Pretty good, pretty sunny day, kind of. A lot of chemtrails kind of clouding up the sky. Looks all milky. It was sunny, but it's still good enough to run the car. Let me go ahead and get it over here. That way it's a little more light. I try to get in the shade so I could see what I'm filming. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and lift that a little and put that a little right there. Go ahead and go for some passing. Oh man. Yeah, I really need to find another location, guys. I'm sorry about that. Because the streets are made for cars, not RC cars, Sorry, guys, about that. I think I should be pretty good, so let's go ahead and... See that, guys? Pretty good, huh? Full speed, got a 2S LiPo in there. See if I can get another pass here. It's a really nice truck, guys. I like it. It's a really good truck. For the price, I remember when I first got it, I had nothing brushless, and I still have a great time with it. It has enough power to play around. You don't want to take it in the grass. You never want to take brush motors in the grass, guys. But it's pretty good. And anyways, it's really easy to work on. So even if you did fry your motor up or something, it's really easy to change out and very inexpensive. I believe the motor's like $18 or something. Sometimes you could get them on sale in a hobby shop and stuff, and they're cheaper. You get them sometimes cheaper, 15 bucks sometimes. I've seen them in there. It's a little 370 cam. And the tires don't waste as fast. They're like a harder plastic, sort of. You know how those ready to run tires are. They're always not the best, but they get the job done. And I mean, wow, really. I want to make it brushless. I have a brushless system, guys, for it. But I don't know. I've kind of been lagging on it. I have a 35 amp ESC. It's blue, little blue one. Got a big motor for it, decent sized motor, like a 370 motor. I mean a 380 brushless motor. But the only thing that why I haven't really done it is because the brushless motor I have has a fat pinion, so I need to buy another pinion. It's got a, I think it was like, I think naturally it's like a 2 millimeter pinion that's on here, and it's like 3 point something, or it's even thicker, guys. It's a pretty big pinion on there. It runs really good. It has a lot of potential to do a little racing, guys. I mean, it does. It drives pretty good. Like, say you had to go in a circle, it's not so bad. The servo on it is just good enough, you know. Not bad. If you're looking for an RC, this is a pretty good one to get started with. I know it's small, and you're probably saying, well, that's too small for me. But no, don't let the size fool you. You can have a ton of fun. Not to mention everything that you need for it, like all the upgrades, are really, really easy to get, guys. I mean, easy. And they're not really too expensive. You can make the whole thing metal. I noticed they sell a lot more parts for this than the actual, what was that? The rally car. They sell a lot more parts for this one, guys. So you could be running brushless and all metal, you know, and then you don't have to worry about the gears because the gears are already all metal. They don't sell this car with plastic gears anymore. They're all updated now, version 3. Here comes it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I thought a car was coming, but no, they turned. Let's see if I can get another one. Yeah, that's really good. Battery time's pretty good too. Even the nickel metal hydride, it goes around this fast. The LiPo battery doesn't really do much for it, guys. I'm telling you, that nickel metal hydride that's there is great. So if you're like just someone who needs to buy an RC and it comes with a decent charger, this is the only car that comes with a decent charger. Traxxas, they gave you like a decent you know, your ready to run charger. They gave you a really decent one. It only takes 40 minutes, guys, like tops 40 minutes. So, and that's if you really wasted down the battery, but you could get it charged in about 35 minutes. So it's the best charger that I've ever had in a ready to run RC, you know, like when it comes to these ones. Like the Arma, that's garbage. The one that came with the Arma Granite, I mean, not the Granite, the Typhon, and the other one too, those are just garbage, guys. Those are overnight chargers. Nobody wants to wait that long. And Traxxas, they didn't do you like that. They gave you a decent charger. See that? Really good car. Just really good. I was really happy with this purchase when I got it. It was my first hobby grade car, I think, guys. Here comes a dog. Good thing he's on a leash. But I don't want to make his dog mad. You know how they get when they see RC cars, they start pulling and tugging. And I don't want to do that to someone. You know, it's disrespect. And I try to have respect for everyone, so I don't want to make his dog all mad, you know. and then he's all holding it, trying to yank it to him, I mean, keep the dog from coming over here. So let this guy pass real quick. Go back. Yeah, like the last time, some guy just let his dog loose on my car, and he thought it was funny, guys. He really did, because his dog was a pit bull. So he figured I wasn't gonna do nothing, guys. Nah, it got ugly fast, guys. I was recording too. It got ugly, and it got ugly real fast. As soon as the dog came and tried biting the car, I whacked the dog. I even say to this day, like, man, I could have got bit, but that pit bull felt so much anger in me and that I wasn't afraid, it just walked away. Then the guy, I told him, you should put your dog on the leash, at least until you pass me. No, instead he's laughing and giggling, and he lets the dog go again on my car, again. So right after that, guys, I swear I almost beat that guy. Whoa, I did. I got a little too ugly, and I don't like to be violent, guys. That's not who I am. I try not to be violent, guys, but I grew up with a lot of violence, had a really bad mother and father that didn't care for me, so I was in the streets a lot, guys. I've been to juvenile hall and the county and California State Prison, so I learned my lessons. I paid my debts back to society, and I learned, guys, you can't be like that. No matter how bad things get, you don't never want to make it worse, Just get out of the way, just leave. Even if it means you being like, a little bit of a coward, because if you go and you fight someone and you hurt them, you're just going to get in trouble, and then you're going to feel bad after days go by, you don't want to hurt nobody. But yeah, guys, I got ugly fast, and it could have gotten real bad, because I care a lot for my cars. They're like my babies. I was like a mama bear, protecting that little cub. I think I'm wearing this battery out, guys. Look at that. It's full speed. Yeah, I pretty much wore it out. But like I say, guys, you don't want to be violent. I don't even like cussing as much because it's just not right, It's not right. That kind of things lead to other problems. So I really changed a lot, guys. So I don't like being violent anymore. But it's in there. It's still in me. I could get ugly, and I don't want to be like that. So that's why when things happen, I just leave. Plus, these days at times, it don't matter if you can fight. You're just going to get shot, That's how people are. I don't like guns at all, guys. I mean, I have a ton of air pistols. That's another thing I do on the side. I never made any videos, guys, because, I don't really like glorifying the guns. But I have a lot of BB guns, guys. A lot of air pistols. Me and my daughters use them. I show them how to use them and stuff so they could play around with them. We all have fun, little target practice, I have quite a bit. Bought them all at Big 5. I even have a couple of blowbacks. Like, when you shoot, the actual gun blows back. If you guys are interested, I'll make a video and show you guys one or two. That's pretty much the end of this one, guys. I will provide a link for this RC just in case you're interested. Really nice RC car, guys. I really recommend this if you're your first time buying an RC. You'll like it. You will. You'll love it. So that's pretty much the end, guys. I will be back. I gotta get the arm out right now and do that 3S run. It feels kind of cool out here. I'm gonna set a little ice pack on the ESC first so that the metal is just completely cold. and then we'll come out here and do a couple. See if I could get a speed test done. An actual. I'm gonna put a little phone on it. I really don't like doing that, but I guess I'll just put the phone on top and we'll go in the back. It's a little cheap phone, anyways. It's very lightweight. I found it, and I decided, well, I'll use it like a GPS. So it's a cheap phone. I'll put it in the back of the Arma, and we'll see what we get. I'm thinking about 35, man. It's pretty fast, pretty fast. So stay tuned for that, guys, and I will leave a link for this little guy. So thanks a lot for watching.